everybody. It's Lisa Knox with Knox Law Mediation. I'm just stopping off to give you all a little nugget, a little piece of wisdom. So, hey there, just as a reminder, I am a Florida bar licensed family law attorney. I practice family law in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Polk, Pasco, Osceola counties, serving those counties. I am also a Florida Supreme Court certified family law mediator, and I serve the great state of Florida in its entirety through the art of mediation via Zoom. All right. So just understand that today, this is not a advertisement. I'm not trying to solicit anything. I'm just actually trying to share information with you. No, that is not legal advice that I'm giving you. Okay. So don't rely on it as legal advice. If you actually need to speak with an attorney, if you need to have a consultation with an attorney, feel free to call an attorney of your choice. If you are not sure of which family law attorney to contact, feel free to give us a shout and we'll go ahead and help you out in any way that we can. Okay. Including pointing you in the right direction. Okay. So today's topic, we hear this all the time. I'm just going to go ahead and count it. I'm going to call it out as it is. Stop listening to your friends and family for advice. Stop listening to your friends and family for advice. All righty. Here we go. Understand, coming from my heart, all right? I talk to so many people every day, and they have friends and family who they've talked to, about a divorce, or about paternity, or about child custody or child support. And those friends and family, they mean well most of the time. Sometimes we've got a little, we've got a few stragglers here and there, but for the most part, they mean well. They really think they're helping you. And then they give you the information that they know best. And surprise, surprise, that information is loud, strong, and wrong. Wrong, I tell you. So I think we all do it. We just try to be helpful. But I've heard some of the funniest old wives' tales. Don't be the first one to file for divorce and all, because then you're going to look like the guilty party. There is no such thing as guilty or not guilty in a divorce. What do you mean? Oh, you're going to look bad because you're the one who wants a divorce? No, not in the state of Florida. State of Florida is no fault. It doesn't matter if you want to divorce because the eyelashes are too long. I don't mean to step on anybody's toes if your eyelashes are long, okay? But you can divorce for something as simple as that. And it's not going to look bad one way or the other, So that's an old wives' tale. My other favorite one. If you move out of the house, then you have abandoned your right and your interest in the property. What? Listen, if you move out of the family house because you just can't stand them not another day, that's not abandoning your interest in the house. That's abandoning your interest in living with that person still. That's all that is, okay? Doesn't give up your interest in the house. Oh, my personal favorite. I'm going to stay married for at least 10 years so I get half of everything. I don't know who told that person that, who started that rumor. Whoever started that rumor needs to go put their heads in the corner. They need to go and turn and face the wall. They're on timeout until further notice. What do you mean I'm going to stay married to that person for 10 years so I can get half of everything? So what that is a mixture of military benefits rule. I don't know what else. Something they heard on TV, I guess. Maybe something that used to be the issue. So no, you don't have to stay in a 10-year horrible marriage in order to get half of something. What you could do, just being honest, you could, recognize that it's time to say go, on year 2. And then by year 3, fall in love and be in your forever marriage. That's what you could do. Just throwing that out there. But in either way, you don't have to stay married for 10 years to get benefits. And I don't know if it's going to be worth it unless there are significant benefits or a prenup, unless it's significant military benefits or a prenup, maybe. And even then, I don't see personally how it could be worth it to stay in a 10-year marriage that you're not loving. Okay. But somebody's friend, cousin, great aunt passed that information and they were loud, strong, and wrong. We hear it all of the time, all the wrong. Oh, the mom always gets the kids. No. And as a matter of fact, if certain bills pass, that's going to be even more of a resounding no here in the state of Florida, right? But people assume that. So here's what I would tell you. Well, what happens, because I want to talk to my friends and family and find out their ideas. You can talk to your friends and family. You can let them tell you about their experiences. And then you can do what you would do with any other, maybe possibly good advice. Let it go in one ear and out the other. Your situation is not their situation. Their situation is not your situation. The price yesterday is not the same as the price today, right? Is that how it goes? Today's price is not the same as yesterday's. That's the same with advice and with wives' tales, okay? It's not the same. Today's situation is not the same as yesterday's, all right? So here's what you do. You go and you talk to an attorney. Go and have a consultation with a family law attorney. Ask them all the questions that you have. Write down all your questions beforehand. If it's an old wives' tale that somebody's telling you, if somebody's giving you advice based on their great uncle's divorce that happened in 1974, if it makes you curious, write it down. Write it down and ask about it. Hey, does this apply to my situation? And see what the attorney says when you talk with the attorney. Even more so, please don't do what I call the perfect storm and take some old wives' tale and some self-research and combine that together as fact too. Once again, talk to a licensed attorney that actually practices in that area of law and in that area that you're getting divorced in. That would be great. That would be absolutely great. And I'm really not being sarcastic. I'm being serious, just because I see it all the time. I see it on the Facebook divorce groups. Hey, I don't want to talk to an attorney, but this is what, I think I should pay for child support. What do you all think here in the great state of Florida? It doesn't matter what they think. Everybody's opinion is different. Their situation is not your situation. Hey, I got some advice. I was reading online that, grandparents have rights. Did you read the rest of it? Everyone's situation is not the same. So Lisa Knox with Knox Law Mediation. I promise y'all, I'm coming from the heart. I'm coming from love. I'm coming from a place of just really wanting you to be your very best. If you have questions, if you're not sure which way to go next, talk to an attorney. Please don't go to your cousin's boyfriend, sister's best friend and get any more advice. And by the way, put that Google JD down too, okay? All right then. Lisa Knox with Knox Law Mediation. I'll be talking to y'all soon. Take care.